Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, God. Shit. First question, I'm like, oh, what do I say?
What's your exploring name for starters?
Okay, so the exploring name is Cunt, but some people call me Crazy Cunt. Some people just call me government names, so, you know, it's whatever really tickles anyone's fancy.
And when did you start exploring?
I started exploring as a teenager. No, that wasn't anything associated with clan or anything like that. That was more just with like a bunch of stoner mates and shit. My first drain that I ever did was Northland Darky. And I didn't even consider that as like, oh, let's do a drain. It was just a bunch of us trying to find somewhere to get high. We found this big hole and we were like, let's go in there. All we had were our phone torches and shit.
Yeah.
We found the little chamber at the end. It had a mix. And then when we were leaving, our phones died. So
we're at Flat. And before we go too far, I just want to say sorry to Big Ears. I did promise to do it with you, but we just ended up in that situation where we had time and this is the only one that was in the area, so we'll definitely find another one to do, Big Ears. Sorry about that, mate. Here we are at Flat. Are you having a piss? Can I film you? Oh, shit.
We didn't have any light to get back out. So we were like feeling our way out of Northland Darky. Yeah. So that was my first drain experience, but most of my teen years I spent in Larundel. Oh, okay. Like just exploring Larundel.
Exploring it, not as a...
Not as an inpatient, no. That was that closed down, back in the early 90s or some shit?
Something like that, yeah.
Early or mid-90s.
I have some very old footage of it.
Yeah, I've seen some of it, and I'm like, oh, I remember when Larundel looked like that pristine, and then walls smashed in and everything.
Fires.
The big wall, the big hole in the wall where the explosion happened, everything. Yeah.
So I take it by the locations you're talking about that you are from Melbourne.
Yes. Been a bit all over the place, but always come back to Melbourne.
You sort of answered what got you into exploring, but do you want to elaborate on that at all?
I was a leash baby. I was one of those kids that had to be harnessed because, if you blinked, I was fucking up a tree or God knows where.
Yeah.
So it's no surprise that I ended up, exploring, places that most people wouldn't even think to do or whatever,
Yeah.
Whether it be abandoned buildings or underground. Underground's pretty cool though.
Have you got an exploring highlight?
I don't know if it's an exploring highlight, but it's a bit of a bragging right. I'm 4th gen drainer.
Oh yeah.
If that was that's a bit of a highlight, So my mum used to explore drains as a kid.
Yeah.
When she was exploring drains, she lived down in Doveton, just off of Power Road. I think the drain is used to be known as Ghetto, but ever since I told this story, it's taken on I like to call it Ghost Cow.
Okay.
Because when she was younger and used to explore this drain, right, where the entrance of it was at this abattoir. It's since been extended. So the drain entrance was like right near this abattoir sort of thing, right? And one day the abattoir workers saw my mum and a bunch of people like going into the drain. So he's come down to try and spook them. And he's turned around and he's like, oh, shouldn't go in there because the ghost of a cow that hung itself haunts this drain. Yeah. So, she was like, I think she was like 9 or 10 or something like that, so little kid believes anything they're sort of told. Like my mum used to explore drains. My nan, she grew up exploring Anzac, and so did my great-grandmother as well.
I'll probably remember when there was, it used to be a canal part of it.
Yeah, my nan was telling me about when it was a canal. So I've shown her photos of it since, and she's just like, it's very different now, very different.
Yeah, it was red brick and then canal for a bit. And
pillars as well. She mentioned something about pillars.
Yeah. They're actually not that long gone. What's number one on your Urbex bucket list?
I have to get a passport first to do this because I haven't gone overseas before, but if I had to pick anywhere, it would probably be the pyramids. Oh, yeah. Go back to my roots, since bloodline runs deep to Egypt there.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Did you just do that scene, Alph? When you mentioned a person before, what's his name?
Isa.
What is it, Isa?
Yeah, Isa.
Has anyone met him?
No.
Done heaps of shit.
I know.
22, yeah, he's been just about every tunnel I've filmed in the last couple of years. There you go, 94. Misfit Doug.
Who's that short guy?
Come on, you got to put and fifth to the first with.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, had the next day.
Yeah. Show just how sad things are. Look at that. Day after. Senile is fucking drain positive.
Is that happy? Come back.
Yeah, he didn't finish it properly last time. He left $2 in here. Who's someone that you think could make a good DrainTalk guest?
Look, Cab's back in Melbourne now, so I'm gonna dob him in for a bit of a drain interview there.
Okay.
I'm sure he'd have some stories and shit to share for sure.
All right, cool. Well, we'll have to try and track him down. Hang on. Who's that sitting 2 metres
I was about
away?
to say, if you can hear the giggles in the background, you might be able to spot a
then, I guess. DrainTalk with Duggo and Cav.
Yeah, we're sitting around the campfire at Murchill. That's why it's a bit later now. If you're an urbex superhero, what would your superpower be?
Oh god, it'd have to be something with like some sort of glow. For the fact that I never remember to take a torch with me.
You could be like flame on.
Yeah, like I need to do something like that because like I never like I'll have my phone with me. But, you know, phone torches are fucking shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I normally rely on everyone else's torches.
Yeah. Tell us something about yourself that most people wouldn't know. You ever rescued someone, saved someone's life?
Okay, look, I was actually present at an accident earlier this year where someone actually had life-threatening injuries. I didn't, so...
You didn't cause them?
No, God, no. No, I might seem crazy at times, but fuck, yeah, but I'm a very gentle one. But no, so a friend of ours had a big fall earlier this year, fell from the bridge of gas chamber.
So, the double barrel joined up back there. I didn't even notice. I was too busy. Yeah, so this is all new. This used to be red brick. No, there's not. He did heaps of drains in 91 in Melbourne. He must have did like a massive...
That was a scary experience to be there for, you know, like we were there.
That's pretty full on, right? Yeah.
That one was, that was hard. I'm just thinking back on it, so I've sort of just drawn a couple of...
Yeah, I think I mentioned to you that Trinity did the same thing. He fell off the actual structure.
And landed on the leg part of it or something.
No, he fell off the leg part onto the road.
Oh, okay.
Cars were bipping and
oh
shit.
Yeah. Okay, no, well this one was like really late. It was like 4 a.m. or something. It was from the top ledge.
Yeah.
Down the whole wall, down
which is
to the
full on. That's like,
I think they said it was like maybe 6 meters. Actually, that sounds about right. Yeah, 6 meters. Miraculously pulled through, and with the fastest friggin' recovery time, like this dude is invincible, you know? Like he was out of hospital in a week, walking around like...
Everyone says that when it rains, no drains, or, you know, abandoned buildings, you can fall through the floor or the roof or fall off a tower. But, you know, it just shows you that, you know, shit can happen anytime, anywhere.
I think sometimes people can, like, you know, I'm not saying that this person became complacent, but, you know, sometimes we forget that dangers are all over, you know. So I think, you know, sometimes we just sort of got to keep a little bit of an extra eye out, I guess.
Yeah, and even other people around, you know, like newer people aren't as aware as...
Yeah, definitely.
What unusual critters have you run into whilst exploring?
Well, we've just run through a big swarm of cicadas hatching at the moment up here in Murch.
He's like so beautiful.
2 days ago, I haven't played much of it.
He looks like an axolotl. Yeah, he's got that.
What are the dogs been on their forehead?
New baby. That one's a gill. But I've found lizards. I've found a lot of dead animals, unfortunately. But like I've seen a giant eel. I think the biggest eel I saw was like it was about this big. How big would you say that is? Like
a metre?
Fuck, really? Shit. Yeah, it was solid. It was about that, and that was from a distance away too. He was a big chunky boy. I've seen a possum. Seen a possum in there, but thankfully possum got out. And a bird.
Good
Oh
answer.
yeah, and so obviously shit, fucking that drunk ass over there. Here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stumbled upon him. Slept through his birthday in the fucking drain.
Oh, critter.
Yeah, that critter over
Yeah,
there.
the critter.
The critter.
Yeah, I need to change the word from unusual critters to
Unusual critters too. Yeah, oh, well, look.
unusual animals. But then it could be anyone sitting around here. Do you tell family and non-exploring friends about your hobby?
Oh, they all know, well and truly. I'm still trying to convince the younger generation now to partake in it. You know, keep the torch going with the family.
Yeah. Do you have a tip that would help someone new to urbex?
Just be good. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be shit. Take on advice, like solid advice, I guess. Common sense is a hard one to come by now. Yeah, common sense is no longer common, but try to use your best sort of judgment.
Yeah.
And heed the advice of, you know, the ones that have been around a fair bit.
Yeah. Haven't seen any cock and balls. What are your principles around location sharing?
Like, you know, I know some people have maps. I personally don't. I think that pick and choose, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like...
It's not always an easy one to answer, because
Obviously, there's some places that you want to make sure stay untainted, I guess, would be the word that I'm looking for. Because, you know, like, look, for example, abandoned buildings, the moment that they're there, like, you know, once it's spotted, like, it's 2 weeks, if that, and it's completely rat shit. I guess like, now with the days of social media and Instagram and all that sort of shit as well, location sharing is going to happen constantly. You know, I guess don't do it.
TikTok really heated things up too, like people wanting to get that 30-second video, whatever it is, whether it's setting something on fire or, you know, doing something crazy or just,
Yeah. I've stayed off of the TikTok shit, thankfully. Like I've only just sort of gotten back on Facebook. I haven't like migrated over to Instagram yet. So social media, I'm like, you know, I'm one of the ancient ones at the moment with it. Bring back carrier pigeons.
We used to glue, you know, location sheets on the drain walls with, you know, just the basic drains in that area, like so that to try and encourage. This is back when there was nothing.
Yeah.
No, there was no one. There was only people exploring local drains. Swipe used to go up Anzac and write down the next drain he was going to do.
Yeah.
Milky.
Oh, have you been in there? It's a decent size, but still.
That's a good build-up, isn't it? What's that say? What year is that?
94.
Oh, 0.
0, 0.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, what's up, good? Waterfall.
Yeah, that's the second junction.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
I think when people talk about most improved, sometimes they talk about, I'll nominate people that, you know, last year they did 20 drains, this year they did 50 drains. Whereas I reckon most improved is more like what Goose is doing, where he did drains 20 odd years ago, 30 years ago, whatever.
35.
Yeah, and then did none, and now is doing, that's more of an improvement than someone that's just picked it up a bit, you know, that was doing drains anyway.
I remember when I went through Northland Darkie, like I don't remember it when I first did it, but I do remember like doing it again a couple of years ago, and seeing all the messages on the walls and stuff like that. And like, you know, I sort of just sat there and I'm like, I would have walked past all of these and not known anything about it at that point in time. But I like reading back on them, I thought that's what it used to be.
Name 3 urban explorers, dead or alive, that you'd like to go on and explore with.
I can't really think of anyone without getting too sappy or sooky or anything like that. You know, like family members that have passed, like I'd do anything to fucking spend time with them again, particularly my dad. I don't really give a shit about fame or any of that sort of shit, you know. I'd do anything to fucking have a little bit more time with him. Yeah, so he's definitely someone I'd want to go exploring with. Oh, he used to love going out and like just nature and stuff like that. So he would have loved this too. Yeah. Like I don't think he would have partaken in a lot of it. Oh, he would have encouraged so much of it. He was a great man. He was a great fucking man.
What do you want? Do you mind saying his name?
Yeah, his name was Eddie. When he was in the army, people knew him as Alph
Yeah.
because our last name's so long.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how they have their tags on their chest, so his tag used to take up like most of his chest.
Oh, cool.
So they'd just call him Alph, short for alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
So that would have been his exploring name for sure.
Yeah. Well, you probably wouldn't want 3 people if you were exploring with your
Just
dad.
me dad. Just me dad.
Anything else you'd like to add before we finish up?
Go in drains and don't be a shit cunt.
But wise words. Thanks for your time, crazy cunt.
Thanks for the interview, Duggo.
Yeah.
Was a pleasure.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Hope your knee gets better soon too.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that. I've got a bung knee at the moment. Who do you think would make a good DrainTalk guest?
Are there many people here that you haven't?
Done everyone.
You've
here.
done everyone here.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, heaps of people were suggesting Sir.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, have you had a drain chat with the sir? Because
He said, I don't want to talk. Social media.
he's just had an adventure over to Japan for a month.
Oh, he'd be awesome, but he's just so selfish. He won't do it.
Sir's beautiful. He's a lovely human. Can't talk bad about Sir.
He's a lovely, selfish human.
Oh, he's beautiful.
All right. Exit. 2 exits this way, is that true?
Yeah. No, it's about 4.
Manhole.
Yeah.
So normally I say, I'm turning back here, but it's worth going on. So senile, is it worth going on? I hope you're a proper drain explorer, not like me.
Here's if you want to see red brick.
Yeah, red brick. Looks pretty old, doesn't it?
Got 1950.
Yeah.
Manholes are easy to plug.
How far's the red brick?
About another 20 minutes. So
And is that where you said they replaced a lot of it with...
fresh RCP.
All right. Well, I should thank these guys because today we did 3 drains. We're going to go check out 10. So thanks, ISO and Goose. So thanks, Senile and Goose. Good one. And doing a few average drains, but that's all right. People have said they wanted to see some different drain videos rather than just a main drain, so that's my thought pattern behind today. Maybe. Cheers. Good work out on your calves today. They look good in the video. Fucking stinking drains. I'm determined not to start doing shittier ones like this, but yeah, this is quite a nice little section of canal. You goose. I'm too close here. So after we did Flat Darky, we went to nearby 10th and I dropped the guys off at the other ends. Both sides were a crazy work site. This is what Goose and Senile found while I was pottering around at the other end. They couldn't actually get to the drain, but they got to these weird types of tunnels. So I'd say that there's going to be service tunnels, but meanwhile at the other end, I was waiting for them, thinking, cool, we'll wander through and we'll have to do the drain both ways. That was the point. I've noticed some works were going on here. These bags of stone, which I've never seen that before, to block the water while they're working on the new side tunnel. There's the mighty 10th. And then just as I was there, I get the phone call from Goose saying that, yeah, can't do it. There's some ducks flying out. And then, oh shit, the phone call from Goose.